Hi everyone, today I'm going to touch EC, Wandervale in Choa Chu Kang. If you have any friends or family members who is staying there, remember to ask them to watch this video. They have waited so many years and right now they are going to be a giant Huat Kueh next week. And later I'll be touching how much will they be profiting and what are the things that they should do after MOP so that they can continue to build their property portfolio and be even a giant Huat Kueh. Do like this video and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Let's go! But before that, I remember many of you say you want to see Mr. Bomb Bomb.
1, 2, 3.
Ayo. This is Mr. Bomb Bomb. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can see more of Mr. Bomb Bomb and me. We do look alike, right? That's what people say. Oh. This is Wonderville. It looks like that. It looks very nice. And they are going to MOP in March 14, which is next week. They launch in March 2016. That means they only waited for 7 years. You can say that this EC is fast and furious to Huat Kueh. 7 years is one of the record because most of the EC you need to wait for 3 years to build, 5 years MOP. That's 8 years of your life to be a giant Huat Kueh. Wonderville is located here, which is in the northwest region of Singapore, and it's located here. And if I can remember what are the projects there, we have Wandervale. Beside Wandervale, we have the Rainforest, which is an EC, which is TOP a few years ago. So we can use that as an example how much Wandervale should sell their units for. And beside Rainforest, we do have Mikasa over here. And Choa Chu Kang MRT station is located here. Now the most important thing, how much did they profit over 7 years? You will be very surprised that resale EC has transacted quite a high price. Wonderville EC should be priced even higher. Now let's look at the price that they bought 7 years ago. I'll be using two examples as usual, 3-bed 3-bath and 4-bed 3-bath as an example. 1087 1098 square feet is their 3-bed 3-bath and they bought in roughly about 850,000, which means it's about 780 per square feet. For their 4 bedrooms, 1249 square feet is transacted roughly about 980,000, 780 per square feet. And now let's look at Rainforest and recent transactions. Okay, we have the Rainforest EC completed in 2015. 466 units. That means Rainforest is already 8 years old. Quite a healthy transactions. This is 3-bed 2-bath, so at 1280 PSF. This is 3-bed 3-bath, also around 1002 plus PSF. All these are 3-bed 2-bath, 1002, 1003. And lastly, we have 4-bedroom at 1.75 million at around 1270 PSF. Take note, this is an 8-year-old project and this is the transaction. Now let's see how much should you be pricing your Wonderville at. Since the 8-year-old Rainforest EC is going at this price, I think that for Wonderville EC, which is 3 years newer, you should be pricing your 3-bed 3-bath at least 1,300 to 1,350 PSF, which means that you can sell 1.41 to at least 1.47 million. For your 4-bedroom, 1249 square feet, 1,300 to 1,350 PSF as well, 1.62 to 1.68 million. I'll be more than happy if you can get even a higher price for your Wonderville. Next, let's see what is the overall PSF profits over the 7 years. For 3-bed 3-bath, you bought in at 850k. If you sell at 1.45 million, your profit is 600,000, which means $550 PSF. Actually, 550 PSF is amazingly good. Let's look at the 4-bedder. If you buy in at 980k, if you sell at 1.65 million, you will get a profit of 670,000, which is more than 500 per square feet as well. This is amazing, guys. The other way to see how much you should be making, you can also look at the profitability of Rainforest. The 3-bed 3-bath, they made about 574,000. 3-bed 3-bath, 645,000. 4-bedders make about 500,000. 4-bedder make about 600,000. All 534 families of Wonderville, you are a giant Huat Kueh. The most important thing, what are you going to do next? Are you going to decouple or should you sell one and buy 2 private properties? Everyone, are you excited? Because I have real case study, real numbers, which you can use it for your reference. Let's look at the case study right now. This case study is a couple in their 40s and they came to me for one-to-one consultation to ask me for advice. How can they continue to grow their Huat Kueh bigger and bigger? And they got a 4-bedroom. So for 4-bedroom, this is their profile. Husband is 43, income 7,008, wife 45, income 9,005. It's very common right now that wife is making more than husband. So who is the successful one? Of course, the husband. He's so lihai to marry such a good wife. For 4-bedder, 1.65 million, outstanding loan 680k. You put back all your CPF use, accrued interest, and your OA. Husband will have 180k of CPF. Wife will have 310k of CPF. You can see that their cash proceeds is amazing amount of 810,000. This is excluding agent fees. And then you add on to your savings of, for this case, 120k. They have a total assets of 1.42 million. You know, if you know how to make use of every single cent here, you can really build your Huat Kueh super big. If I were to use all the money, which is if I use all the 1.42 million funds, I can buy up to $4.9 million worth of property. But no one do that one lah. You sure buffer here and there. So let me propose a budget. For those of you who wants to find out how what you are after your MOP, you can go to this link over here, tinyurl.com/savvyasset. I will put the link below at the comment section. It's an Excel file. You can open it with your desktop and you can input all the numbers inside to check your whatness. Let's continue. Let me propose, instead of using all the funds to buy near $5 million property, I will propose to buy around 3.5 million for this profile. So at 3.5 million, first property will be around 2 million and the second property for investment will be around 1.5 million. With this kind of budget, you can buy both property at least 3 bedrooms. For 2 million budget, there's a lot of choices. You can buy 3 or 4 bedroom OCR, or you can buy 3 bedroom in City Fringe for stay. For 1.5 million budget, you can buy 3 bedroom in OCR or 2 bedroom in City Fringe for investment. This is just the estimated budget. So in order to fix this budget, everyone, you need to ask yourself whether the installment for the own stay property is affordable. Let me go through the numbers quickly for 2 million. The monthly installment is 6,007. I know many of you start to calculate, wow, the installment so low, where Eric, how is it possible? This is one of the reasons why people come and look for me for one-to-one consultation. I have a lot of magic to help you reduce your monthly installment. And since their income is more than 6,000, you have $1,250 CPF contribution towards your OA, which you can use it to pay your installment. So after factoring in $1,250, you still need to top up $5,450 every month. If you feel that this amount of top up is affordable, then we will set 2 million as your budget. Fun facts, for every 100,000 reduction in your budget, the monthly installment will be reduced by $330. So if you want to reduce by 200,000, which means you buy 1.8 million, you just need to minus $660 from this calculation. Just remember, every 100,000 is $330 in installment for this age group of less than 45 years old. Next, let's talk about investment property. If you have watched my previous video, I shared that whatever property budget that you buy into, the rental can cover. So if you buy 1 million, you buy 1.2, you buy up to 2 million, the rental can cover. So based on absolute amount of rental that we receive in the next 3 years, the higher budget will get more rental income in the next 3 years. For this example, let's don't stretch too much. Let's base on 1.5 million budget. The rental will be 5,005 to 5,008. Money installment 5,000. Again, I can do very low installment for you, and you can use your CPF to pay for your installment, and you will get a cash flow of $2,050 every month. So you can use this $2,000 to reduce your own stay installments. So overall, you are paying $3,004 for 2 properties. Based on these 2 properties, if you buy it right, the appreciation you should be getting at least 250,000 net for 2 properties. That means in the next 3-4 years, you should be getting another 500,000 inclusive of rental. Isn't that good? Everyone, I'm very excited for you because you all can do so much with your portfolio. Because previously, you need to use 2 names to buy 1 EC. And now, after 7 years after MOP, you can use 2 names to buy 2 properties right now. It's either, as I say, it's either you sell, buy 2, or you can just decouple, take 1 name out to buy the second property for investment. It is so simple, so do it step by step. And if you need my help to shortlist any properties, good potential properties with very good capital gains in the next 3-4 years, you can consider to come for my one-to-one consultation. I'll put my company's number below, and if you want to know more, you can just click on the link and my team will send you some information on the one-to-one consultation on what it consists as well. And remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel because there's a lot of upcoming, interesting, new launch video, so you do not want to miss out. Let's continue. Next, let's talk about how much money will you be left with. So for this case, you remember they have a total assets of 1.42 million. So for the first property, when you buy in at 2 million, with the increase of stamp duty, total down payment will be 575,000. This down payment inclusive everything: down payment, stamp duty, legal fees. So instead of the previous 570,000, right now has increased 5,000 more to 575,000. For the investment property at 1.5 million, the down payment is the same at 425,000. That means after buying two properties worth $3.5 million, they will have 420,000 cash balance. So you can use this money, go casino, try one time, and if you win, you will get $840,000. Hey, no, guys, don't do that. Everyone, it's a joke, don't do that. You can always put this money in fixed D. Short-term fixed D right now, you can get around 4%. And not only Wonderville is the Huat Kueh this month, there are another two projects, which is Parc Life in Sembawang and Sol Acres in Choa Chu Kang as well. So stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll be touching Parc Life and Sol Acres very, very soon. And you do not want to miss out. See you in my next video.